She will play it because she's a crazy reviewer gamer. Hopefully this song is shorter for you guys because she thinks the last one was too long, but she still is a crazy cat lady, you gamer. Hopefully this is the last one because like before, I don't like singing these songs.
Crazy Cat Lady Gamer Reviewer or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use for educational and entertainment purposes.
Hey everybody, Martha here. So today we're doing a review of Young Justice since I just finished it today since they show the last they just did the last 2 episodes all landed all 3 last episodes. So the way I do, I watch one each day, so that's why I'm a little bit late on it. So what do I think of it? It was okay. It was pretty good. Though I still think there's too many characters to try to keep up with. So the only thing with season two still is a dilemma. But I think they kind of did handle it a little bit better since season two because they did focus more on like they did focus on more certain characters. So basically, Batman leaves the league and takes a couple of characters takes some people with him, and a couple of people also step down, but and stop being leaders and stuff like that, and they have to stop people perverting kids. So and Sokovia, I think it's called, is their princess is being taken away, and they don't know where she is. Her name's Tara, and they and prince and their prince I don't know how to say their names because they're hard to pronounce. So I'm just gonna call the prince by his superhero name named G-Force, and he has to and they end up having to save them, having to stop the city from being taken over, and but they find out that he has metagenes, and he's able to like use lava as his power, and they don't know where his sister is. His parents were murdered, so his older brother, who's like 16 seconds older than him, so those are twins. So he's next in line. With his uncles trying to be head of the front, get rid of the kids. So and killing off their parents by using an assassin. And so before I go any further, I'm gonna give this score. I give it a 8 out of 10. What do you give it, Molly? I give it. Oh, let's remind afterwards, and W Mark can detect the camera. Yeah. So, and they go in after that. See, what I like about the show that as adults can watch it since there's a lot of blood in it and stuff like that. Like when they did kill the parents, there was a lot of blood. So this show does not hold back since this show's on DC Universe, so they don't have to appeal to TV standards right now since most of the kids who grew up with the show, and since they wait so long to do season 3, pretty much all adults now. So it's kind of weird. So it's okay for them to show this kind of stuff. So they go and try to find the rest of the kids that are metagened, and Garfield is like dealing with a whole bunch of stuff since he's on a TV show that's kind of like Star Trek, but and Granny Goodness is the one that's his producer of the show, so he's in a contract, he can't leave it, and he's still dealing with the sadness of losing Wally and a lot of other characters, but mainly Wally. So, yeah, I mean, I am going to go into spoilers, so I mentioned some things you might want to leave. So, like, one thing I'm happy they did, a lot of people were wanting them to bring back Wally, like they bring back Flash in the Crisis Infinite Earth happens after he runs out. So, I'm kind of happy they kept him. Don't get mad at me, okay? But keeping him gone proves that there is risk being a superhero. So bringing him back means that his death meant nothing. So I'm kind of happy they kept him dead, even though a lot of people thought he might come back. Okay, but don't get mad at me. I think they did a great job keeping him dead, even though they kept on referencing him and people still reading with him, like Tigress last Valkyrie. She was Artemis. Both she still is mourning over Wally, and that's good. Even though she has somewhat feelings for one of Roy's clones, but it's not really. They're just living together because that's her sister-in-law, and the mom of the baby won't take care of it. So yeah. Anyway, so especially the episode where Wally had to like deal with a whole bunch of stuff after they find out that Granny Goodness is trying to take over using a video game to people's minds. So once Beast Boy gets put into it, and he has to deal with like a lot of sad stuff and stuff like that, and that episode was really good. So yeah, and I also the bug guy, he was okay. He just got kind of annoying how he talked in third person all the time, but it was alright. So. And the way they end, like when they go find Tara, you find out that she's on the side of the bad guys for a little while. We don't know if she's gonna turn on them or not. So she gets on like getting calls from Deathstroke, but yeah. And as usual, Lex is trying to stop the supporting the outsiders once they come out and start supporting stuff like that. And Batman's like the one who started this all, and they had the doctor there that has the Prince and Violet, who we find out later, who was in charge of assassinating G-Force's parents and Tara's. So. And but those two are in love with each other. See, there's just too many characters to keep an eye on in this show. Solly, no. So, the way they ended the show was, also part I liked is when they're going to stop Granny Goodness, is when they showed like all the 6 characters together again, and it was like mainly brought on by Dick when he started remembering how it used to be before everything went to crap pretty much. And they saw they see Wally, and they see each other how they used to be with Megan saying hello Megan and stuff like that. And now, as before Superboy and Megan started having stop having couple problems like they do now, and yeah, there's like this the way they used to be back when they were kids, and even though it was just something that he imagined made everyone else imagine along with them, but it was still good. It was like a really good moment, and I also like when Artemis had got to have her got to say goodbye to Wally, even though it wasn't really Wally. It was um uh, um the wizard lady Tatana and Megan using their powers together to make it where she was seeing Wally, but they're not ever gonna tell her that because it helped her more and stuff like that. And that part I liked. Yep. And yeah, the way it ended, it was really good too, because you thought Tara was gonna be the one, Tara or Tara that's gonna end up training them, and she almost did try to kill Garfield, Beast Boy, but she didn't, and she instead Brion, that's his name, that prince's name, Brion. He ends up being like somewhat hypnotized by his royal advisor guy, and he but they don't know that he's like being like being influenced by them, by his royal advisor, but and that's all it ends with him killing his uncle, and they find and he ends up becoming prince, becoming king, and he ends up saying so he's no longer with Violet once they find, and Violet had to like they had to stop Violet once after she got killed by Granny Goodness too. Before that, and Cyclops came and stopped that part. And I didn't mention Cyclops, but his character arc was pretty good because he learned that he was a football star before this, and now he learned who he really was and he accepted who he really was, being Cyclops during that fight with Mother Box, and that was pretty good too. That episode. And yeah, because he saved them from being controlled by Granny Goodness, but after he got Mother Box or Father Box knocked off off of Violet. So yeah, so back to it. Like it ends it with Brion being king, and now he's in control, and they don't even know that they somewhat planned this, even though we just thought it's gonna be Tara that does this. So I'm gonna hook my camera and let Solly rate this. Hey Solly, what? What do you rate this? I give this offer pause. Guess what, guys? Next month I'm gonna get myself a Batman. Batman carrier, like so I can be outside. Not a carrier actually, but something to go around my hip, so I'm able to go outside and go on scratching and stuff like that, and stop tearing Martha's couch. Really, Solly? Yeah. I don't know what's I'm gonna get next month, but I'm definitely gonna get a carrier, a purple one. Yeah. So, say bye-bye, Solly. Bye-bye. Like, favorite, and subscribe. Bye.